I'm Mike Porter with East Coast Yacht Sales, and I'm on board Impulsive, an excellent example of the MJM 40Z. Impulsive is a 2015, and she's got all the right equipment. She's got the Seakeeper gyro stabilizer, the upgraded Volvo Penta IPS 600 engines, and really just an overall really well-maintained, professionally kept boat. So if you're interested in a brokerage MJM 40Z, this is a really great option. I'm going to take you through a walkthrough tour around the boat. If you have any questions about Impulsive, reach out to me directly with the contact information below the video. I can answer all your questions. All right, we're here on the dock in Connecticut, taking a look at this beautiful 2015 MJM 40Z Impulsive. Love the name. And Impulsive is a really nicely equipped, great example, just how you'd want it for a brokerage MJM 40. She's got the Seakeeper, the upgraded engines, and just a really nice, well-maintained boat. So entering into the aft cockpit here, just like all the 40s, we've got this great side access door, side boarding door, and we've got one on the starboard side as well. This boat actually has a custom stainless steel boarding handle as well. We have a mount here on the port side, and then there's another one over there to starboard. Make boarding the boat even easier. Got the large forward-facing aft settee, and this seat here to starboard folds up, goes away to reveal your transom door for access to the swim platform. We've got our aft-facing settees. Both of these have storage underneath them. Isinglass is in good condition, you can see there. And no steps, of course, into the pilot house. We've got our L settee to starboard and the bench settee to starboard, L settee to port. Both of these have huge storage lockers underneath. Easy to access, great storage for bikes, whether they're folding bikes or not, stand-up paddle boards, inflatable stand-up paddle boards, kayaks, things like that. We do have a cool feature on this boat while I'm talking about water toys. We've got a great feature, which is these stainless steel sort of paddleboard storage racks. So you could put paddleboards, kayaks, really you can buy a Thule or Yakima rack that would house really any of your water toys that you want up there, which is a cool feature. Coming to the helm here, our helm seat to starboard has this great feature where it's can be altered electrically. So we can move it forward, aft, up and down first, back up. I say altered, I meant adjusted. So that's really easy instead of the typical cranks and handles that you do to adjust each way. Move the seat forward, aft, up and down. Nice to have. Got the Raymarine hybrid touchscreen electronics. Of course, she's got the Volvo Penta IPS drives. This has the IPS 600s. As I mentioned, the upgraded engines. We've got 445 hours on those. We do have a Seakeeper on board here. I'll show you that real quick while we're talking about it. There's that Seakeeper 5, the Northern Lights genset back there. Some mechanical space. There's some decent storage down there as well. And we do have the electric opening windows on this boat. So we've got the starboard, center, and port windows here. hit them all at the same time for the sake of the video. You've seen us talk about these before. This is really a game changer on these boats. If you're in foggy conditions or low visibility, to be able to open these windows and remove any glare is amazing. And obviously on a beautiful day like today, to be able to open those and get some ventilation at the helm without having to run your air conditioning is really amazing. And coming down below, we've got the fore and aft facing settee here to starboard. This table drops down to create a full-size berth, and then we do have the attachment points up in the overhead for the screen that goes in here, privacy screen. So this, you can have guests on board and have this be a second berth. Easy access here to your breaker panel. You can see everything we got there. And your Bluetooth radio fusion. And really nice galley to port. We've got our isotherm fridge freezer setup, and then the freezer there, deep freezer over top. These are both fridges. Drawer storage, and our Kenyan electric stove, 2-burner stove. And then we've got lots of overhead storage here, or over-counter storage. Stainless steel basin sink. And I love the trash feature on these boats. Trash cans right inside there. And we've got the central vac here on the 40, so plug that in, really easy to clean up the boat. All your chips and having fun with the kids and dog hair, all that good stuff can be cleaned really easily. Vizio flat screen TV here for viewing from the settee. And moving forward into the master, I've got the blind shut here, just makes it a little easier without the sun glare to see the cabin, but of course we can brighten it up quite a bit down below here pretty easily with this and that overhead. So full center island queen with the wings, which are kind of nice to spread out a bit. Storage here, drawers. To starboard is our stall shower, and to port we have Jack and Jill access to the head on board. So from the master you can close this privacy door here and still have direct access here to the head, which your guests out on the settee still have access to that. They're here too. Hanging locker. We do have another flat panel Vizio there mounted to port. Get a better look at the head here. And we'll head up on the bow. On the way forward, we'll get a better look at these crossbars here. It's all custom from Boston Boat Works. And we've got the KVH Sat TV antenna there. This is the dome for the Volvo Penta DPS position keeping. Boat's in really nice shape. And here's your stainless steel Muir anchor windlass, claw anchor. We've got the stainless forward spotlight. The reason we mounted all the way forward on the bow there, on the bow rail, is to keep the glare of the light. If it's mounted on the hardtop, you kind of get glare on all of your stainless pieces forward here. So nice to have that mounted forward. So with the upgraded IPS 600s, we cruise at about 31 knots. Top speed is in the high 30s, 38 or so, depending on what's going on. She's a fast boat, she's really efficient. That's what the MJM is well known for, as well as the Category A CE offshore safety rated. You can be out in this boat in some heavy seas without too much concern. Impulsive also has this great TV feature here in the pilot house, which we don't really show enough. So I'll show you. We've got a latch here on either side to release it, and the TV comes down and locks into place. Really awesome for watching the Super Bowl on your boat, and stows away just as easily. So release that lock and latch these over. And we'll go take a look at the mechanical space. Guys in to take a look. So these are our 2 day access hatches here that I opened up last. If you're just doing an oil check, we've got our red dipstick there and here for just your day checks. To get all the way into the engine room, all this opens up nice and easy, as you saw. Nice and clean in here. There's our IPS drives back aft and the IPS 600s. Thank you guys for watching this walkthrough tour. If you have any questions about this MJM 40Z, please feel free to reach out to me directly. My contact information is right below the video. And if you enjoy watching these videos and want them to keep coming, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.